What's up, guys? Today we have a kind of a special video today. Today I decided to go through my IMDb profile. I used to do background stuff for movies back in the day, and I used to be in like short films and other stuff even before I did YouTube. Way back when, like 5, 6 years ago, I was looking through my IMDb profile. There's like 13 that I've been in, and I realized like, hey, some of them are on YouTube, some of them I haven't seen ever before. So I thought it would be a cool idea for me to make like a reaction video reacting to me and my short films that I've been in, and I think this would be really cool. The only bad thing is I only found 4 that I had been in before. I tried to look for the other 9, but I contacted everyone. A lot of them didn't get finished. Some of them didn't get finished. Some of them aren't on YouTube or anything. It's like a little bit weird because like they didn't even like post it on YouTube or like Vimeo or anything like Amazon Prime. I'm sure like if there's like a few other ones that I can find, I'll probably make like a part 2. So yeah, let's just watch the first one. So I guess we'll go in order. So the first one I ever did, it was me and my dad. There was this film that they were shooting down at local college that's in my area, and it was kind of like a Marvel like fan film. It's called The Sleepwalker Episode 1. So we shot this like at the end of 2016. Funny thing is, it didn't even come out till 2020. It took 4 years just to make a 30-minute film. I'm like, what? I remember like I was so frustrated. Like I was like, when is this gonna be out? Because I really wanted to see it. This was my first one that I was ever in. It was pretty cool production because it was like a 30-person crew. They had assistant directors, they had all the stuff. And it was pretty exciting. It was my first one, and it was a good time nonetheless. So I guess let's just react to the one scene that I'm in.
And that's a wrap.
Pretty empty classroom, I gotta say. I've yet to see this full thing. I only just saw the part that I was in when this first came out, but I haven't seen this. Last time I saw this came out in 2020. So yeah, this is the college that is nearby me.
Going over our findings, I found some anomalies in the data.
Okay, that's me right behind this guy right here. Wait, let's go back like a few frames. So that's me and my dad right there. You can see us for like a split second. Yeah, I think I have like a few behind the scenes photos. I'll try to put some on screen right here. But yeah, I kind of dressed up kind of fancy. We had to get up at like 5 a.m. I think, just to drive over here and then just to be here basically till like almost this whole day. It was a fun time nonetheless. So I think
it's quite fascinating. It's too much data to review.
I think that's it. I think that's my only scene.
Some action.
I can see myself again. Wait, let's go back. Wait.
That's okay. I just think it would be better if
MacGruber, you too. You could be the nerdy
yeah, you
guy
saw
who
me
tries to save the girl but
again
gets killed.
for a split second.
No.
Wait, is that me? I thought that was me. Okay, never mind. That must have not been me.
All right, see you later, MacGruber.
MacGruber?
It's Gruber.
It's Gruber. Not gonna lie, actually, this film was actually really well like produced. Like they had like a full production crew and everything. And the qualities were like really top notch, especially like the music and stuff. I think one of the coolest parts when I was there is actually just seeing actors act, and that's something that like you don't ever see like in person. And I think like if you're a brand new person that's like watching a film being made for the first time, that's something you notice right away is just how people act and how actors like do their thing. It's just kind of a really cool thing, and especially like when you're in the moment, it's kind of real, and I really like that. So that's my one part in this one. Go check out these guys. They did a really good job on this. It came out December 12th, 2020. So yeah, I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, so the next one that we got is called Epiphany. So this was the second one that I ever did. And this one is also a real movie. It's kind of like, wasn't in theaters or anything, but it was in like film festivals. And we did actually go to the premiere of it. And, I'll put up some photos here of the premiere. And we met Caitlin Carmichael, which is one of the actresses that was in the movie. And it was pretty cool nonetheless. This was shot in Parren in Florida. And we had to get up pretty early again. And this was, I think, the biggest production and the biggest movie that I was in to date. So everything after this was like really short or like YouTube stuff. Let me just skip to the part that I was in. So Epiphany. So basically it's about like the Epiphany, like the Greek thing when they toss the thing in the water. And I think, I watched this movie in the premiere, but I haven't really seen it start to finish since. I did actually see this a few months ago on YouTube. I just watched like a few clips and I watched my part. Like you can barely see me in this one, but like let's just. She dresses up as a boy to become, part of the Epiphany or whatever, because she wants to participate in this thing. So, okay, this is actually really cool that I thought the filmmakers did an amazing job with. When I first saw this, so when we were filming this, there weren't many extras. There were just like about like 20 or so, and they just had like enough to fill up the stairs. So the stairs right here. What they did with all these other people, they took real footage from the actual Epiphany, and then they mixed in with like the stuff they shot. So like everything here with all these extras and all these people, this is like the real Epiphany. But the stuff that's like the close-ups is like the ones that they only shot. So this is not what we shot. This isn't what the day is. Only this is. When there's like 20 of us, because there wasn't that many extras during the day of shooting. And I thought it was kind of unique how they did that. And they mixed in the real life footage and then the stuff that they shot. So that's Caitlin Carmichael. And you can probably see me somewhere here. So yeah, that's me. Me in the blue shirt. You can barely see me right there. And I think that was it. A very small scene. You can see me actually better on the screen in the cinema. I remember my dad was like, hey, look, that's you. I don't think I can see him. Let me see. So yeah, that's me. It was a fun shoot nonetheless. So it was pretty long. Regarding it's only like a 30-second scene. It was like literally like 7 hours we were there. Really liked how that came out. Okay, so the next one is called Koko. This came out in 2021. I think we shot this in 2019, I believe. So like about 2 years or so. The premise of this movie is that this guy wants to fuck a dog, basically. It's kind of a weird thing because we were all like, what's this movie about? That's something that I'm curious every time we do a new movie. I'm like, hey, what's this movie about? And then, it was a little bit weird. The premise of it is a little bit weird. But I thought this scene was really cool. So we did shoot this in another college, and this college has like prop stuff, like a prop courtroom and stuff. So we had like a full-blown courtroom with like 100 people in it. And it was probably one of my favorite scenes that I've ever done and ever been in. Just because it was so big. There's a lot of great actors in this one. They had a lot of great takes, and we were there mostly the whole day again. Every single one of these, we had to get up early in the morning. We had to, get up at 5, get ready, get dressed. We had to like wear a certain dress code. It's fun nonetheless, just to do this stuff and to do extra stuff. And I'm sure like if you're like around like popular areas like in Florida or like Tampa, Miami especially, like you can do like so many like extra stuff, and it's just fun just to be in like backgrounds and movies and be like, oh, there I am, kind of like that one SpongeBob episode where he's like, oh, I'm in the background of that commercial or whatever.
There I am, Gary, there I am.
Let's just skip to my part. Stupid ad.
Good morning, everyone.
This is the judge. Oh, yep. Wait. There I am with the gray with the my God, my hair. I didn't even comb it. Look at that. Yep, there I am again. And my dad's on the right. So we actually were separated here. If I have a few behind the scenes photos, I'll try to put some up here as well. Yeah, this was a fun day. I'm trying to find like another frame where I'm in. Oh, I remember this. So there's a lot. So this scene, like, because they have like so much that's cut in through the movie. So like a lot of this movie is, obviously I can't react to this whole thing, is they're jumping back and forth between the courtroom scenes and like the backstory, and they're telling the story along as they're in the courtroom. So there's a lot of like flashbacks and flash forwards in this courtroom, but mostly it's like these people up here. You can barely see me in the background. Okay, there I am again. When they bring in the dog. That's Koko. That's the dog he wants to f***. And that's it. I think that's the end of me. Very basic, but I did really enjoy the shoot. It was very fun to see, the actors and stuff. And it was a good time nonetheless. And the final one that I found, I wish there was more, but like every single one I could not find. I literally tried to hunt down everything on my IMDb page. The only one that hasn't come out yet is The Unbreakable Bunch. Obviously, you got The Weeknd here. Go check it out. That's the one I made. Portrait of a Young Man. That one is on Amazon Prime, I think, but like you can barely see me in that one. It's like I'm not even going to worry about buying that just to see it. I think the last one we have today is called Woke, and I think this one might be my best appearance and my best acting yet, just because you can see me and I'm kind of acting. So this one was shot in Orlando, and me and my dad went down here to film the scene. It's a film by Freddie Jarrett. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember what this movie's about, but we were all laughing at this kid. I'm in the beginning and end again as well for this one. So let's just watch it. Let's just see where I am.
To ask, what is reality?
There I am. What the heck? Oh my gosh. We had a like fake laugh in front of like 30 people. It was me, this girl, and there was a black guy on the right side of me. And we had to do like this fake laugh, like as loud as possible. And if you never acted before, or if you never like did like a fake laughing is like probably like the hardest thing like you can do, just because it sounds so bad. Like you can tell like you're like fake laughing. Like, that sounds so fake. And especially like back then, I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed because we didn't know what we were gonna do on the day of shooting, and then we were like, okay, we're gonna do like a fake laugh. And I was like, oh, fuck. Back then, you know, I was a little bit more, I was a chump, to say the least. I'm a little bit more cooler now. So I think I can pull it off again if I had to today. Just back then, it was just a little bit harder. And I remember the director, this freaking guy, Freddie, he kept calling me Jonathan for some reason. He's like, oh, Jonathan, you need to do this, you need to do this. And he's directing me like a real actor. I'm like, I never acted before. What do you think I am? And I'm like, my name's actually Nicholas. And my dad's like, yeah, his name's Nicholas. Why do you keep calling him Freddie? He's like, oh, my bad, my bad. And he continues to call me Freddie. He's like, okay, Freddie. And he's like, he just like forgot that I just said Nicholas. But it was pretty funny. And it's just like something I just like laugh back. He's like, oh, okay, not Freddie. Oh, okay, Jonathan, you do this, do this. I'm like, oh, okay, that's my name now. I didn't even bother like just trying to correct him. I just like went with the flow. I thought this girl was pretty cute though. She was probably like 25. I was like, how old was I at this point? I was like, probably, I think I was 15 or 16. No, I was 15 for sure.
Is to ask,
oh my God.
What is real?
That hair. I need a haircut badly. And that's my dad right there. So we're all laughing at this kid for some reason. I didn't really get the premise of this movie. I think like if I watch this whole thing back, I'll like understand it more. You know, the beginning and ending is kind of like a dream, I think. Yeah, back at the White Room. So I think the premise of what the director was trying to get, we're laughing at this kid for seeing something, but once we see it, we understand his pain now, or something like that. I think that's kind of like the message. Damn, look at that. Look at that unibrow. I'm like shell shocked. Me and her were like, what the fuck?
Now, what you perceive to be
oh
real
my God.
or not real is dependent on your beliefs and experiences.
And I remember this
Is
kid, not to
the
like shit on
ability
this kid, but
to become
I think the day of shooting, he got a little bit nervous. I think the director now, I guess the memories are coming back. He didn't want to do it at the day of shooting. He's like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know if it's just because he was nervous or he just like didn't want to. You can even tell in his performance, he's not really into it that much, which I find kind of like sad because, you know, the director was like, he did have his back. You know, I think the director, Freddie, here did a really good job now thinking about it. He was trying to like encourage him. He was giving him more confidence and stuff. And I think in the end, he did try his best, and he did end up wanting to do it,
ability
even when he didn't want to.
become aware of something through the senses. And perception is the lens
So they hugged.
through which
and
we view
He got his back. And that's the end of my acting career. After this, we did like a few like crappy short films for YouTube and stuff. And just, there was a lot of stuff I wasn't really proud of that I was in, and I was embarrassed to say the least. But all the stuff that I reacted to here was really cool. That's why I did react to it, because I really do like this stuff. I think all these guys did a great job. I think, especially now, since I'm doing short films on this new YouTube channel, I am taking stuff that I've learned and stuff that I saw back in the day and applying it to what I know now and what I'm going to do now. So overall, I really enjoyed watching back these videos and watching back the stuff. I just really hope like I can find like other stuff. Like there's so much. The Undead, which was like I think my last one. The Fold. So the Fold. I'm just scrolling through the IMDb here. Like I emailed a lot of them. They said like some of the stuff didn't even get finished. But it's so cool because I wish I could react to it. Like there's this one where I played a bully and I like beat up a kid. That's like so cool. I wanted to see that. And I never did see that. There was one called Relapse, where we were like these protesters or whatever, and like there's like a smoke bomb. We like bombed like the outside of City Hall. Like cool stuff. Like we never got to see the light of day. It's just a little bit disappointing, but for me and my stuff, I'm gonna put everything on YouTube. If you guys are like doing short films, or if you have short films in the past, just post them on YouTube, because no matter like if it's good or bad, people who were in it still want to see it. They still want to see stuff that they did back in the day, and stuff like when I have memories and stuff, I'm like, oh, I really want to see that. I wish I could see that, but I can't because it's gone. Overall, with my stuff, it will always see the light of day. It will always be on YouTube, and I'll never take it down. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope I can do like a part 2 if I do find any of these other ones. I would love to react to some of them. It's just fun seeing yourself in backgrounds in movies and stuff. So anyways, if you haven't checked out The Weekend, my short film, go check it out. Link in the description. I got 2 more coming up pretty soon. Pretty excited for that. And with that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.